Tottenham, White Hart Lane, Johnny Four Takes, Coys, come on you Spurs. Do you know what? I'm on holiday at the minute, so I've had to do this. This is Johnny Three Takes. So I had a crusty cornet in my eye. And the last one, my phone kept falling off my glass of cappuccino. Yeah, Savva asked me on his channel. Get on that one, boys and girls. Damage control to Major John. I've exposed them in a video. Sparked some real conversation. And fans asking questions. Now they're inviting me to go on. What the fuck's that all about? You know what I mean? Is it to reframe their narrative? To make everything look like it's just been a misunderstanding? You've got some misinformation there, boy. Have I? Is it to soften my message? Asking me to go on a live to agreeing live on air and to diluting my criticism. Might be something like that, mightn't it? You got to remember though, when they ambushed another content creator live on air, haven't you? Put him in the corner, dressed him up as he was toxic, dressed him up like he was fucking mad. No. Is it a credibility grab? Could ask yourself that, couldn't you? I'm just grassroots. I've got some respected subscribers and I'm real. Oh look, he's real. Yeah, just touching myself, just smacking myself on the head. Yeah, I'm real. I've got some trust with my subscribers though, because they know I'm not part of the click by just exposing people in the video. So they want to bury my legitimacy to make their platform. Sorry, boys and girls, just finding an ashtray. Bury my legitimacy, eh? To make their platform look balanced and welcoming. But truth is, if they really respected smaller voices like ours, they would have asked to go on the show a long while ago, wouldn't they? It's a fair point, isn't it? Not that I'd want me on any other show. I wouldn't want to go on any other show. There's only one show I go on, and that's my brother's. And why do I go on that show? Because it's the Stallion Army and they're real talk. Real people. Not none of this fabricated YouTube facade. You know, I don't like that myself. I don't like the people who play the algorithm game, play the sub game, play the clickbait game. I take the piss out of it in numerous videos, like I've done before with little Johnny's social experiments. I'll be blatantly honest with you. That's all I've ever been, is blatantly honest with you. But I think they just want to control the optics. You know what I mean? That's what they want to do. They want to clip me out of context, spin it, see no beef. It came on our show. One of those ones. I expect what I expect if I did go on. Or, yeah, if. No, that's the wrong word, isn't it? Is it the wrong word? If I did go on this show, I expect it just to downplay the channel by avoid accountability and use banter and sarcasm to deflect and undermine my points. It's just pure PR. It's not about no, there's no reconciliation with them, is there? Because I've never had rapport with them. But it's about managing. It's about managing what you see as a viewer on screen. They want to repair trust, which they ain't got no trust, have they, to be honest with you. Some of their careers are built just off algorithms, not authenticity. And I exposed a shortcut, didn't I? You know what I mean? Last ditch effort, just to stay relevant, I suppose, innit? And then they're going to just set me down and shut me up. Honesty's dangerous, isn't it? So they're going to try and make me look unreasonable, obsessed, toxic, all in front of a live audience. Yeah, alright mate. I ain't stupid, bruv. And then they'll say at the end of it, oh well, we'll give him a platform and he blew it. That's what you're going to say. You know what I mean? Neutralise the threat, protect their image, and hijack my credibility. No obligation to whitewash anything, is there? You know what I mean? The question I did ask myself though is, why didn't you just use your own channels instead of buying a channel? Why didn't you just do the show on one of your other channels? That's the art of the scandal, isn't it? You know what I mean? Instead of just organically doing your little 5-man show on one of your channels. I'm not understanding that. But it's just a shortcut to another monetization tactic. You know? That's all it was. It's like skipping the queues, isn't it? While everyone else has to do their hard work. Instant credibility. Fake it till you make it. I've been in the music industry enough to understand the fake it till you make it policy. Instead of proving yourself, you just walk straight into a room pretending. Your audience didn't subscribe for the content, did they? They was already there. Gaming the algorithms is what I personally think it's all for. The algorithms and the traffic funneling, you know, retention of viewers, shit like that. What else can I think of? Piggyback your own channels. What else could it be? Avoid the embarrassment of slow growth, slow viewership for the 5 of you. Could be numerous things, couldn't it? I've got to put my fucking coffee down, bruv. Got to put my coffee down. I've got to have a fag. It's humbling for us small content creators when we do a video. You get 56 views. Especially some of the other ones who talk football and tactics predominantly. Not like myself. I never pretended to do that. So some of the comments in the comment section, well, they was going, well, you don't talk about football. And I'm like, well, I do. I've got another 200 videos that I privatised just so I didn't make the monetization and I didn't gain the subs, because it's not about monetization. So every 200, 300 videos I do, I normally privatise the last 100 and just keep the 200 there, you know. Just makes it simpler for myself, because I'm not about subs or monetization or views or clicks or likes. It's just a Tottenham fan having a mouth and being mouthy and just keeping his finger on the pulse. Oh mate. But you know why they done it? They just couldn't, I reckon they couldn't compete with organically grown channels anymore. You know, everyone comes to a plateau, don't they? So what's happened, once the plateau happens, YouTube channels try and find another way to create another sort of niche, another sort of algorithm to help earn the money. You know, and deep down, right, their personalities, their insights and their delivery wouldn't stand out because their channels have already got that. So they've had to do another one to funnel the traffic even more. But they've relied on optics, haven't they? Not substance. Well, no one would notice. If they were confident though, which they should be, they're big channels already. If they were confident in their voices and their ideas and their values, they would have built a platform from scratch. But they weren't. And they hoped no one would ask why. And then Son Heung-min, someone's put a bid in for him this morning. LA. Ooh. Is he gonna go? Is he gonna stay? We was told he was gonna stay. You know what I'm saying? How are we told one thing and another? I've done a video the other day about Levy and Thomas Frank. We are so used to mediocrity in at Tottenham for the past 24 years that it's just the norm for a lot of these young people who support Tottenham, and for a lot of these 30-year-olds who support Tottenham, who've never seen the glory days, you know, from the late 70s upwards to where we had players that could change a game just like that. You know, what I was saying, a Galactico player, a player that can just come on like Oddle, you know what I mean, 2 feet, a pass that was impossible, he performed. Mickey Hazard, you know, Graham Roberts, the proper players. No, we're just used to mediocrity with maybe once in a while we've got lucky with a player we've bought young and he's turned into a superstar. And now we've got to get rid of a legend. I thought he would have stayed. To be honest with you, if you look at global branding and Daniel Levy, I thought he would have stayed. Just for the globe, you know, he's worth more to Daniel Levy than 15 million, 20 million in branding alone. Easy. When you go to South Korea and you look around, they've got lunch bags, Lunchables with Sonny's face on. They've got packs of ham with Sonny's face on. They've got protein, you know, little protein chicken bags with Sonny's face on. Did you know that? They've got drinks with Sonny's face on. It's all global branding. So he's worth more than that to Tottenham. 15, 20 million, easy. So I don't know whether he's going to go, to be honest with you. If he goes there, it'll be by his own choice. It won't be because of Daniel Levy lets him. Other transfer news. There ain't much, is there? There's the Morgan Gibbs White saga still continuing. It's being arbitrated between the FA and us and Nottingham Forest. It's a bit drawn out, a bit boring, isn't it? This transfer window. It's always boring for Tottenham fans. We get right to the end of the transfer window. We sign a couple of youngsters with sell-on value. In the WhatsApp group that I'm in, Ian Meth from Tottenham Till I Die mentioned about the way we've been buying players over the last 3 or 4 seasons. We've just always bought players to sell on, young players, and I totally agree with him. You know, you might hit the jackpot, Daniel Levy, with one of these young players. As soon as his price is exponential, is that the word? Then we'll sell on, buy another 3 players and do exactly the same. Wouldn't it be nice? Because when he's told us we're going to fight on all fronts, wouldn't it be nice to just fight on all fronts? Getting them two players that can change a game of football, instead of getting these players in that we've got to make fit in the system. I'd rather get 2 players, experienced, quality, 27-year-olds who just walk straight in, change the game, and then we could be fighting for trophies. Instead, we're just fighting in middle place. Mediocrity again, average. But it pays the bills for Daniel Levy, doesn't it? It does pay the bill. Well, I'll give you a bit of drama and a bit of football today. I'm on holiday. Thanks for watching. Baked potato. Layers.